Hey, Radiant family. Well, it's Friday. I try to do these on Thursdays, and I missed last week altogether because of some extra busyness. But just wanted to reach out to you today, give you a little update and a little encouragement. I hope that you've been praying along with us this week in our prayer emphasis week. You've gotten a prayer guide every day this week, Monday through Thursday, encouraging you to pray about a specific issue and giving you scriptures to go along with that. And then in the evenings, some of us have gotten together in a Zoom prayer room and have spent some time, about 30 minutes, just praying together about that thing that we've been praying together about all day long. And it's been a wonderful time. I don't know about you, but for me, one of the great discoveries of the 2020 pandemic is that online prayer meetings really do work. I'm encouraged by that, and we're going to do more of it. So it's still not ideal. We still want to be able to be physically in the same room, but until then, we really can have genuine fellowship and communion with Christ in prayer in a Zoom room. So anyway, we've been having a great time with that this week. I hope that you are staying connected to one another, that you have at least, just a couple or a small handful of people that you are staying connected with in genuine Christian fellowship, not just hey, staying connected and getting together and making sure you talk now and then, but actually encouraging one another in Christ, actually having conversation about what's the Lord doing in your heart these days, and having prayer time together with each other periodically. So I was talking to a friend in a GCC church in Canada the other day, and he used the term bubble. He talked about the people that are in his bubble right now, and I thought that was really effective. So I hope that you have a bubble that has some good Christian friends that you are, encouraging one another. Well, I was just talking to actually one of you, a Radiant Church family member in the last couple of days, and we were talking about how as this thing drags on, it kind of wears on you, and you feel, especially if other things in life are bringing discouragement, and it just feels like there's no end in sight, right? It just feels like there's no end in sight. There's no light at the end of the tunnel yet. And if you feel that way, I just want to encourage you. As we were having this conversation, I really could relate to my brother, who was just, kind of sad and discouraged. And I thought of Psalm 23, verse 4. The place where David says, he talks about the Lord being his shepherd, right? He takes care of all of my needs, leads me beside still waters, right? He takes me and lays me down in green pastures. This beautiful picture of a shepherd taking care of his sheep. And then he says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are way up in heaven looking down on me. No, that's not what he says. He says, I'll fear no evil, because you're with me. You are with me, even in the valley of the shadow of death, even when it's dark and I can't see the light, even when it feels like I'm just twisting in the wind. And so, my brother and I, the other day, we had some good fellowship there, just talking about how sometimes God just lets us dangle for a while. He lets us twist in the wind. That doesn't mean he's not with us, though. It doesn't mean that he's forsaken us. Even there, he is with us. And the psalmist goes on and he says, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The power of God, his weapons that he uses to defend his sheep, bring us comfort, because we know that he has not abandoned us. He's right there with us, even in the dark, hard thing. So don't forget, he is here with you. Keep your eyes fixed on him. And he is simply calling us to endure right now. That's what we got to do. We're going to endure through the power of God, through the fellowship of his Spirit, his presence with us, and through encouraging one another. We're going to endure. So hang in there. Stay connected to one another. Encourage one another. Worship with us on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. We're going to one service again, 10 o'clock. You're welcome to come. Please don't forget to RSVP from the link that you've been using every week to let us know that you're coming. But I look forward to that time of worship together with you, whether you're in the room or tuned in online. I love you. I miss you. Look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.